fish. Socks by True Religion. Bucket hat from Polo. Really in by the boatload. You ain't getting money. What you on, bro? Everybody can't go. I had to live
what
my soul.
up? We about to start streaming. Let's go. Streaming now. Let's go.
Everything I do is proper. See this shit here I had planned. Knew just where I'd land. Topic of
74, Derdy in the building. What up?
Some believe in half of what I see and none of what you telling me. Pray my feet ain't failing me. Ducking poppers and felonies. Watching how I'm moving cause I'm feeling like they trailing me. Tall nigga, Creed and weed. You seeing and you smelling me. Been faded too much and then play with
live, baby.
Bitch,
Yeah.
Play me, I bust. All grind, no luck. Look, got me like my daddy did. Last name would've stopped if I ain't had no kids. Young player, having shit like I'm going fish. Socks by True Religion. Bucket hat from Polo. Really in by the boatload. You ain't getting money. What you on, bro? Everybody can't
talk to me. What up?
Had to let my soul flow. If it's some bullshit, you can miss me. Move wrong, full clips will get empty, baby. I've been a G since Snowman Brisk T, and I'm way too boss for you to bitch me. Ain't too many situations that I can't read, and if I'm smoking while you driving, baby, please don't speed. Some ain't gon' keep up. I knew this from the jump. Blew through a Brinks truck, supposed to be saving up. I ain't rapping, don't speak much. More action, don't reach, cuz know I keep some heat tucked. You know I keep that heat. Hope you a fast learner and listen to this sermon. Up late, up early, it's the same old dirty. Looking like I'm going fish. Socks by True Religion. Bucket hat from Polo. Really in by the boatload. You ain't getting money. What you on, bro? Everybody can't go. I just had to let my soul flow.
We vibing. Yes, sir. We on here for plug number 74. We building up to 100, but we still got 26 more to go. We here with my boy Derdy for 74. How you living, baby?
Coolin', man. Coolin', man. You all right?
Yeah, man. Shit, man. We out here grinding. I'm glad you're able to come through, show some love on the Plug 74. That's for sure, man. It's been a while. I've definitely been able to network with you as well through some of these events, getting to see you perform. Shout out to your performance. It's nothing but a vibe. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all tap in. Speaking of, I'm gonna give the platform to our artists for the podcast. Talk to us. Talk to us.
Man. Yeah. Derdy, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Derdy, man. Derdy.
Yeah.
Say it how you say it, you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Glad to be here, bro.
Man, you've been doing your thing, man. We make sure y'all tap in with him. He has a lot of good music, a lot of great performances coming up as well. Like I mentioned, I got to see you, perform at some of the spots I've been able to vend at. Tell us a little bit more though before we get there about that single you just dropped off right there to start off the plug number 74.
That one's Soul Glow, bro.
Yeah,
that's Soul Glow, and
that's what's up.
I just heard the beat, bro, and it just felt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Daryl was hopping out the Corvette, you know.
Right.
You know
right.
I mean?
Right.
The Soul Glow music playing, so I just put my little southern twist on it, and you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
That's not how most of it comes out.
Man, hey, that was nothing but a vibe. Definitely one of my favorites. Definitely check them out on iTunes or Apple Music as well. Spotify, all platforms. Put it in there. But I'm hooking y'all up right now. I'm giving y'all gems right here out of San Antonio, that's for sure. But you've been very busy this year. I've seen a lot of singles as well. Putting your foot on the gas as far as coming to singles. Tell us a little bit more about some of the other music you put out this year.
Well, it's been quite a few singles. I was gonna drop a whole project.
Okay, you know we're gonna get there.
And then I kind of just shifted away from that idea, just because I wanted to keep giving them something to
hold
stir
on
the
to.
pot. You know what I mean? Read the room, see what's going on, which ones gravitate to more. You know what I mean? And now we building upon that. But I got a project we're gonna drop before the end of the month. Me and my partner Soul.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. That's me and his little project called So Derdy.
That's what's up.
That motherfucker gonna jam, man. He made all the beats on there. I helped a little bit with some of the beats, but it's all in house, man. And we just get
That's what's
together
up.
and cooked up, and that shit fire, bro.
That's what's
Can't wait
up.
to drop that.
You make your own beats?
I dabble. I help.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Kind
I
of
got
put your
an
own
ear.
little.
I might, have ideas for
about-
certain instrument in the melody or
Dope.
or the bass line, but you know what I mean. As far as how to put it together and how to,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah. You're like, okay, I
don't
kind
know
of
what
I
to
know what the
press, but
sound.
Tell
Yeah.
me, I'm telling you what sound I need to make, and you show me how to press it, and I got you.
Say less. Say less.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking for.
Say less, right, man? So as far as like the singles, I seen that. I was gonna ask you, is that very tactical about your approach? As far as like, are you just kind of just throwing them one by one, or how you kind of releasing your singles? Because some people put out bodies of work compared to just putting singles out. How are you feeling compared to just putting bodies of work out in your approach to the music releases?
Yeah, it was planned for
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
It was definitely planned.
Yeah.
Even to the songs that I released, like I got a song I've been really just sitting on. I got with Killer Calion on it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop
Dope.
that one probably around the first of the year time or so. But it's been
Right on
something I've
time.
been sitting on, and you know what I mean. Just let them roll out as it's starting to be the right eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and things like that, and just keep dropping it that way. But yeah, it's definitely been planned.
I really appreciate the approach as far as the singles go, and like you say, you kind of giving the audience and your listeners something to hold on to. Every time you drop a single, I feel like the bodies of work throughout the year could be definitely difficult for the audience to consume. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be like, all right, if you give me 4 or 5, or let's say just 3 projects, 2 projects, it might be tough for the listeners, to consume. I really like the approach of you kind of putting the singles out, like, okay, boom, 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 and seeing where everyone's at, and then making your album from there.
Yeah, and you just got to really create the demand. Because what you were
There
saying,
you go. Yep.
you know what I mean? It might be hard to consume, and especially early on in, a career. But
Yeah.
after it's something that they looking for, you know what I mean? And it's only, they like your recipe. It's just like a restaurant, bro. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Going somewhere to eat.
Yeah.
Once they find, once you become that
sauce.
little spot, man, a lot of people come there on the regular, you know what I mean? They don't just...
And then they start recommending from
what I'm
there.
saying? Yeah.
And we recommend it right here on 74. Make sure you follow our homie right here, Derdy, in the building. You feel me? As far as, music videos, visuals, and things like that, tell me about the industry and how important visuals and how important you feel visuals are right now, in music videos with your music and stuff like that.
Bro, I grew up on, like, dope-ass videos. You know what I mean?
Facts, yeah.
90s,
Yeah, so
early
we right.
2000s,
So you
videos
right there.
was hard, bro.
Yeah,
like,
there you go.
$1 million production videos, like Busta
Facts.
Rhymes shit and Missy Elliott videos, like them Ludacris videos, like them niggas had some.
Yeah,
They
visions.
Had some shit, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Costumes, ideas, skits.
Yep.
Like
all within the music video itself.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it's something I like to definitely be a part of. All my videos that I have out, I've been some way like co-directed or directed the whole thing. Like wrote out storyboards. Like I like to make a video look live. Bro.
Yeah,
It's something
that's
I think
for
about
sure.
doing on the side. You know what I mean?
That's
so if
dope.
you need a director for your video,
Talk to
you know
him.
what I mean? You
Yeah.
might, you know what I mean, might not know how to turn that song into, you know what I mean, the
That
right
visual you
look.
want. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And go find the right location.
Exactly.
Put that shit together, fool, yeah.
Hey, we got a plug right here. You feel me? You feel me?
I'm thinking about it, you know what I mean?
Tap in early while the prices are right now, because yesterday's price is not going to be today's price.
Figure out how to put it together, you know what I mean?
Come on, man. I know you are. As far as, where you from, and, you call San Antonio home, you consider San Antonio being your stomping grounds?
San Antonio is definitely my second home.
Talk
for
to
sure.
him. Okay,
I've been here since like right out of high school, but where I'm from, Temple, Texas, that's home for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been down here for a minute though.
Okay.
I know it like the back of my hand.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what's
what I
up.
mean? I can move around.
Know where you at?
I know where I'm at.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How you feeling about the music scene, the culture, and everything? As you, made that transition over here to San Antonio. How you digging the music scene overall?
I mean, it's definitely a step in the right direction coming from where I'm coming from.
Sure.
Where I'm from, it's pretty small. You know what I mean? So, so it ain't as much of a. It's not a lot of opportunities there.
I understand.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not a lot of showcases and events to get on. A lot of performance opportunities. Is not a whole lot of that. So here it is, but then it's not. It's a step. You know what I mean? Toward another music mecca type of place. You know what I mean? San Antonio, it's cool. I like the culture here. It definitely got its own culture.
Yeah.
Like the real underground type of San Antonio is real.
Oh yeah.
They really got a boom bap heart. You know what I mean?
Facts.
They let the youngsters do the stuff that we do and that other. But like the real it's a real hip hop head. You know what I mean? Base.
Yeah. That's very true, very true. And I love the diversity of it because you have people from New York, from the South, from the West Coast, all come here to San Antonio for some reason, or another, and it's like, all right, the diversity is there. I bring that up because your music has a lot of difference. I can hear Big Crit. I like Big Crit. I hear that within your Southern kind of slang in your music, but then also the Southern, the soul track, the Soul Glow you just dropped, sound like more like West Coast type beat as well. It's like, all right, tell me a little bit more about your influences on your music and stuff like that.
Big Crit definitely in the mix, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, right on the money.
Big Crit definitely in the mix. He was definitely there on that. He, along with other artists, but it was like a gap in between, like having a real country sounding artist. There was something that everybody was listening to for a minute. You know what I mean? And he still dropped some bangers and shit. But around that time when he first dropped, it was what I needed to hear.
Yeah,
it made it cool to still talk how I talk. You know what I mean? And
have that Southern
you know what I mean?
feel to it.
Out.
Man, what album do you feel like, it don't gotta be Big Crit necessarily, but what album do you feel like kind of gave you the nod to hip hop where you're like, oh man, this is one of my favorite artists, and start really listening? And I think for me, I would have to say, for me, it would have to be Get Rich or Die Trying, or it would have to be Fabulous Street Dreams. I think it was Street Dreams, one of his first ones with I Can't Deny It, I'm a Straight Ride. That's where I kind of got, like, oh man, okay. Like, tell me your first memory of hip hop and some of the music that kind of got you going.
I got you. I'm gonna get back to the influences, but on this question, bro, as far as what made me want to start making music or just even fall in love with hip hop, bro, it was. I'm a Texas boy, bro, and it was some screw tapes. Screw tapes. It was zero CDs. Bro, the
shit you can get your hands on.
Bro, it was what was available and what I was able to listen to often.
That's for sure,
you know what I mean? And what was made to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a culture. Texas for a long time didn't listen to artists that was not from Texas.
Facts. Yeah, that's for sure. And then that's listen, like real Texas hip hop, like people like Zero, like way back then. It's like, what? And people bumping Screw just non-stop. I was like, what in the hell? It was a whole different culture, coming into Texas music. And then that's more or less your impact on music as well, huh?
Yeah, definitely heavy influences from that area. You know what I mean? Everything like SUC, Swisher House.
Damn, that's what's up.
Slim Thug, Mike Jones, all that we listened to growing up, bro. That's embedded there. You know what I mean? Everybody got a freestyle they you know what I mean? That's
go home to. Exactly, the starting point.
That's where it started from, and they was the kings of elaborating, bro, and adjectives, bro. They describe some shit crazy.
And the freestyle kings and all that little flip. Oh man, I'm bringing some stuff home right there. I'm bringing some home. Hey, speaking of Michael Watts and J Dog is gonna be there with Kylie Friday at Verdi Lux Lounge.
Okay.
So they gonna be down there handling business. So if y'all ain't doing nothing Friday, the show starts at 10. pull up. I'm gonna be there vending. I'm gonna go in there some way, one way or another. I'm just gonna pull up. I'm gonna go in there with my table, table and hat. So they go like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Hey man, just watch out, watch out, watch out. Just watch out. It's already set up. It's too late."
You ain't talk to us.
Yeah, see, I'm tap in. Yeah. You're like, "Hey, y'all go check in over there, Michael. White, go check." Yeah, facts, man. As far as those shows go as well, man. Tell me a little bit more. Getting on these platforms here in San Antonio, and having the opportunity to join some of these shows. I'm gonna set you up though, but go ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Networking, bro.
Facts.
Just going to shows. I like live music. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Facts.
So I pop out at those just to look around and gain knowledge. You know what I mean? Meet the people that actually like to go still hear live music. You know what I mean? And open-minded enough to like listen to something new, catch a buzz, something take off.
Mm-hmm.
It's that's been the main stepping point is just getting out there networking, bro.
For sure. And I think that's where a lot of people do miss, a lot of people go in there and do their show, do their act, and then they dip. They get on out of there. They do what they got to do. I see it because, I'm there. I got to be there, So I see them. They go in there. They do their set. Everybody vibe. Yeah. They go step to the back, and then they, boom, And I think a lot of people miss that part where you could just hang out for a minute. Just like, come on, man, like an hour, 2 hours, to network.
A lot of that I feel like be missed mainly because of, a lot of times, bro, we still be needing to be told what to do sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like crowd control. You just basically telling the crowd, they don't know how to vibe to your music, so you got to tell them how to vibe to your music. And sometimes somebody need to be like, hey, the artist's going to be over here meeting with people. You know what I mean? But that's why having a merch table and something to go post up at is really important. I got some merch and shit now, Derdy clothes.
Hell yeah. I like that. I like that.
But yeah, man.
Collab on the way. I like that one.
Yeah, I'm down for sure.
Yeah, man.
That shit be important to have something to do. You know what I mean? People don't want to sit around and be awkward and shit.
Facts. So. Have those other, avenues to go and chill or whatnot. You mentioned, I know prior in one of our conversations, you mentioned like not performing at one of the shows. Tell me a little bit more why sometimes you shouldn't perform at every show that you get an opportunity to perform at.
I mean, early on, bro, it's important to hit every stage you can because you need to get your reps in. No matter how much you practice at home in that mirror, and some motherfuckers don't even do that.
Yeah,
and you can tell. But no matter how much you getting that work in at home, but getting on stage different. You know what I mean? And some people, it's natural. You know what I mean? But some people, it take learning how to put on a good show. You know what I mean? And be entertaining to a crowd. So them reps be important to get. But then after you get your reps in, you just know how to pick and choose what events are gonna be for you.
Yeah, there you go.
For your crowd. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go to a country show, you know what I mean, per se off top, but unless I got like a collab with a country artist, you know what I mean? I got a segue to let them meet me some cross promotion shit going on, but if that ain't my crowd, I ain't gonna
go there.
That type of situation.
Makes sense. And I thought that was very important as well, because a lot of people would get in the way and be like, hey, I'm going to perform at everything I can. But like you said, initially you want to build that, base.
You want to get that muscle,
you
know what I mean? You got to build that muscle.
Put those reps in. And trust me, I hate putting the reps in too, because, bro, I be DJing, I be like, man, I'm tired of these reps. I'm tired of these reps, dog. And I be like, ain't nobody in here. But I know, like, you got to put in those reps, like, for real.
Make you ready.
And then when that light come on, you like, oh, might be bright, but you had them reps in. You like, oh, I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of doing. And they be like, man, you did a hell of a job. You be like, oh shit,
bro. So much stuff I learned. Like, I treat my music career like one of my kids.
Yeah, totally.
And I learned so much from like just paying attention to stuff I do with them, and like them in basketball or something like that, and watching them be prepared and do something in game that you worked on at the crib with them.
Yeah.
Like, and it just makes more sense to me. You gotta be your own parent sometime, bro.
And that's, man, I want you to bring that home real quick, because you brought that home twice in the sense, hit it in the park, but I want you to deliver it because it sounds like discipline. It sounds like you got to have some type of self-discipline within yourself. Tell me a little bit more about your experiences and then how you're kind of using that as well, because that's why I'm like, okay.
Discipline be hard to like.
Oh yeah.
To personify because it once you get grown, that's all you've been waiting on was that free will. So you thought to be able to do what you wanted to do.
Yeah, talk to him.
And you just gotta put a parent back in your life, even if it's just imaginary you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is that's the one you want to see. You know what I mean? Your final version of yourself. Imagine that, and then that person telling you, stop
so we
scrolling.
gotta do that. Yep.
Go
do
put
this
on this beat and write, or go sit down on your laptop and work. Go pull some leads. Like,
yeah,
man, that's what it be. Cause I work for myself now, bro, and you really gotta be your own parent. Cause
or else you gonna be watching them days go by. They just go.
You gotta get to it.
Yeah, man.
Just like they'll fire, you gotta be willing to fire yourself.
Facts, and that's how it is. That's how it goes. You gotta have that self-discipline, man. I appreciate you bringing that one through too. That's a real gem. Saying discipline is definitely one of the things that, and being consistent. 24, let's do it the right way. Going into 24, we on the countdown, bro. We are officially on the countdown. You know what I'm saying? 23 is over. You might as well stop counting these days right here. You might as well just go to 24. But tell me, man, what you got in store and what you kind of got in gear for going into next year.
Next year, bro, it's a whole lot of more growth. I'm digging my lane out, bro. I'm digging deep and I'm digging wide, and I'm trying to set it to where I'm moving, and I'm attracting the type of fans and type of crowd that I need. You know what I mean? The type of family that I like. You know what I mean?
Keep it around.
To rock with.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know what I mean? That's what I make growth music, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I see coming up. I'm talking. It's the same shit I talk about, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. Up, you know what I mean? I'm too old to have ops.
Right. Talk to him.
I'm too old for ops, bro.
Keep those over there. Y'all got him. Yeah, keep them over there. Y'all good. I seen that you had a really great year on Spotify. You had some great ass results. Share a little bit with me, man. Tell me a little bit more about seeing that, and you had some good numbers, and how you plan on building on top of that.
Just continue to, like I said, dig deep.
A lot of good listeners.
Talking to some playlisting companies that curate playlists that'll get you placed based on your type of music, and so when you go back and you look at those playlists, it'll be something that that fits in with and that's what they just so
cool.
I dig that, man. That concept was cool, just to get some exposure. And then just really, bro, for next year, a lot more merch. I got a lot more ideas for Derdy clothes.
Hell yeah.
I'm probably gonna drop a project within the first quarter of next year.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, my goal is to have at least 2 to 3 next year, full bodies. But then, you know what I mean, 2 to 3 singles in between now. I have, and when they come up, I might bump into, you know what I mean, somebody I want to just knock out a song with. It might not be album song, but it might just be something
put out there.
I fucked with. I want to go ahead and get some work in, and let's go ahead and drop it. You know what I mean?
That's dope. So we looking forward to it. Whenever you about to drop that album, make sure you come back through so we can go ahead and get a couple of those tracks in studio performance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't want to leave you hanging though. I know I left you. We jumped really quick, but we're talking about your influencers as well. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and I wanted you to give it to us like this. You know how we do it. With top 5, we're gonna give top 5. Come on, man. Give me your top 5. This is Derdy's top 5 hip hop artists from the plug number 74. Let's see if we get it right. Now it's his own. Let him know. Let him know. Y'all get him in the comments.
My top 5, bro.
Yeah.
Would be Big Pokey.
Nice. Yeah.
Currency.
Right. Yeah.
Big Crit.
Nice. got 30
I'm
there.
gonna slide Larry June on there, man.
Ah, okay.
Let me think, who else?
I like Larry
Lil
June.
Wayne, man,
And
for
Lil
sure.
Wayne. Okay.
Lil Wayne,
Very impactful. Very impactful artist. Definitely a good 5. I love Larry June as well. I can see that, within your music as well. All those artists are perfect examples of who this artist is on the Plug 74. Make sure y'all tap in. He put it right on point. Big Crit, because that's what I thought when I first listened to it as well. And then rest in peace, Big Pokey as well. Definitely a Texas legend.
Bro, just the bars, bro. Big Pokey was.
Yeah.
Yeah, my pop.
Man.
I was on Big Pokey in like 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah.
With a Southside fade, the big cowboy belt.
That's dope. That is dope. That's dope. And then as far as, your music, man, I wanted to get us out of here with one more track. If you can go ahead and close us out with one more and, let us know where you got this song from, the inspiration and everything, and let us, the people, tap in with you. Oh, and before we tap into that last song too, make sure you give your shout outs, because everyone's like, hey man, you got on the plug and you didn't shout me out. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get on the plug and not talk to me? So hell yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap in.
Man. Shout out to the crib for sure. Shout out to everybody from the 254, Cousin D.
Yeah.
Brother Story, Free Plex,
That's
Free D Lou, man.
Yes,
Free Crazy Load. So weenie, bald head ass nigga. Man, yeah, shout out to the guys, man. Shout out to my kiddos.
That's what's
My
up.
lady, man.
Yeah.
You keep it pushing, man. That's all.
That's what's up.
If you on some growth, man, shout out to you, man, and keep pushing, keep getting better. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. And before you go in there, before we get you going, I know y'all like, hey man, we want this track right now. Man, tell me about your growth within your music, from when you started to where you at now. Tell me a little bit more about like how you seen yourself grow. Have you become more patient, or have you just been like, forget it, I gotta stop holding on to stuff? Tell me a little bit more about your growth within music.
I'm getting to that point of where I'm getting tired of holding on to stuff. That's why I'm starting to just drop.
Yeah.
I've been making music, bro, since like elementary. Like I remember like first writing raps and like recording on like the little little small tape.
Yeah,
little bitty
record.
cassette. I
Yep.
got songs with like that.
That's dope. That's dope.
Did my first project with my cousins at like 15.
So yeah,
It was called The Biz, bro. That one I wish we knew what we was doing.
You
Bro, listen to me. I swear for a lot. That one I really wish we knew we had, because we could have pushed something there. But yeah,
that's
long
dope.
story short,
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Grew up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got settled down and seeing my music is a good reflection of where I'm at in life.
Good stuff. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't too far off. It ain't off topic at all.
Yeah.
I don't line my raps. It's easy for me to rap.
Thanks.
Because I just be talking about what's going on, what I'm seeing. I don't be too far off, bro. Like, I definitely
dope.
trust my judgment.
That's dope. That's dope.
Shit.
That's dope. What track you about to get into?
Man, I think I'm going to drop another one that was first one was Soul Glow.
Yeah. Make sure y'all check that one.
I'm going to play In the Dark.
All right.
It's a little different vibe, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't no... I'm going to let y'all... Yeah, man, it was...
Let's go.
Yeah. This ain't friendly, dirty.
Talking this shit on plug number 74. What up, Derdy? What up?
Boy, I'm about to blow like a bad meth lab. Skip the hook and came straight with these jabs. He-Man greeting with a ski mask, my bad, delete that. You better not repeat that. I boss up again, that's a reflex. Show a big fish and I'll show you where elite at. I used to be weird, now it's cool, ripping for the rejects. Nigga, where the weed at? No police says. Bitch, don't play the same recess. Reputation on 100, nigga can't be less. Been running for a while, can't make me sweat. High risk, high rewards, can't take these bets. Nigga, let's keep it 100, let's keep it trill. I made it very clear I was made for this here. I'll lean double down on my grind this year. Hope you was inclined to hear all of my lines sincere. You gon' rewind this here. All of my lines sincere. Hope you inclined to hear. You gon' rewind this here. Yeah, this year, I run the game. I'ma fuck around and claim it on my taxes. Stash money in my mattress. Now I'm shirt off on the stage when the time came and flashing. Don't much bother me. No shit fraud to me.
Run the game R24. Get in your mind right now and plug number 74. What up, Derdy?
It hard to breathe. Run the game, no fatigue.
Running the game.
You blind in the dark. You don't much bother me. Most shit fraud to me, and it ain't hard to read. You blind in the dark. You blind in the dark. You blind in the dark. I see. Making it hard to breathe. Run the game, no fatigue. You blind in the dark. You blind in the dark. You blind in the dark. Welcome to my world, lights out, little homie. I'm taking what they owe me. Kunta, bitch, not Toby. I'ma be done, surely won't take long to expose it. You ain't shit, you know it. Fuck your news and who reported. Polluting, diluting, what's important. Don't teach shit in school, so a nigga crash coasting. Real simple, ain't that confusing. Part of the problem can't be the solution. They tell you to chill, cause they scared of your movements. Until you win, they don't care what you're doing. I swear they people, they gliding. Don't think them people ain't watching. Gotta think outside. When they got us feeling boxed in, to be my own boss was my only option. Cause what they serving wasn't for me, potted too dirty to be a lawyer. No patience, can't be a doctor. Hood nigga use a fork and knife to eat the mic proper. As a youngster, I just wanted me some choppers. Now I want a lake house, phone car, helicopter. You can't stop them, bitch, don't bother. Don't much bother me. Most shit fraud to me, and it ain't hard to read. You blind in the dark, you blind in the dark, you blind in the dark. Making it hard to breathe.
Man.
Run the game, no fatigue.
Bro, I appreciate you coming through. It's been a long time coming. Dropping bombs on 74.
Fraud to me.
Come on. Make sure y'all go over there and tap in right now. We putting nothing but heat behind this motherfucking podcast. I promise you that. Ain't nobody putting out the artists like we putting them out. Y'all better tap in right now with Derdy. Better talk to him. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. Yeah, he in the game. He in the game. Plug.
Yeah, man, that's in the dark, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe, bro, for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What people normally expect.
Now that one was going in. Your approach is way different.
It's a little different side, but you know what I mean? That was more of that parental disciplinary father figure in my head.
Go get her. Go get his ass. Yeah. I love it, man. I love it. We're looking forward to what you got in store for us on 24. Like you said, you're going to be running the game, man. Everywhere.
Man. Derdy. DERDY.
Make sure y'all tap in right now.
Man. Come check it out.
Yes,
it's
sir.
live music, bro. I promise you're going to find something for every occasion.
That's what I'm talking about.
And we're going to keep it coming.
Yes, sir.
Coming, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all get over there, like, share, and subscribe as we usually do. We're going to continue to push our artists and take care of them. Appreciate you coming through, man. That's real love. For real, for real.
Sure, man. I can't wait to come back.
Oh, man. We're going to be ready. We're going to be ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to talk some shit.
Yes, sir. Plug 74. We out. Yeah.